It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man, Ted Williams, gunning for a 400 season.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Softly hit here to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 6, Lorenzo
from the belt, the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a ball 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped high in the air. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 7. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Very weakly on the ground. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Bradley Jr.
He pulls this one into right. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready now, Domingo Santana, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Little tapper down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Sogard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And this is taken for the out. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. takes this the other way to right. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 6.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Drilled to the left side. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Pedroia is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it bangs off the monster, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Braun.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. At the plate, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 23.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Eric Sogard. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Eric Sogard.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Benintendi is under it, and he. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Kane moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Red
Here's
Sox,
J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Sogard fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The shortstop, number 2.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6, Lorenzo
And
Cain.
a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Blake Swihart.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1, here it comes. Softly hit out to short. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Sogard. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. And you just can't survive that way.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Stephen.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 2-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Domingo Santana.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The tag, and he is out on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Eric Sogard.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Right.
Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That's in there, base hit. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 9-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Xander Bogaerts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The underhanded flip. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bent.
Bogaerts scores. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's going to count right here and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
First baseman number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Three and 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Jeffress is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, right fielder, Lorenzo.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
and that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
And
that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 7.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. It's sharply toward third, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. In now. Domingo Santana.
Designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one. Away. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Moreland is there. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Mitch Moreland. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 8-4. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 1-8. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.